Here you have the whole class feedback of the last 2 weeks. What went well? A lot of things. You answered all the writing questions, you followed the model answers, and you wrote the minimum amount of words. So I'm very proud of that. Most of you understood and applied how to use I plus una, unos o unas, and no I followed by nothing. For example, hay una piscina, pero no hay gimnasio. And I was very pleased to see that you understood that rule. Most of you said that you watched the videos again when you didn't understand the first time. Again, I am very, very happy to see that you are becoming more autonomous and more independent in online learning. So I am very pleased to see that you are able to watch the videos and rewatching them if necessary. And also, for the same reason, I am very happy as well to see that you contacted me when you had questions or issues. However, we still have room for improvement, and we need to make the right agreements in our writings in order to improve accuracy. So let's see a little bit more in detail how to make right agreements. So let's see the difference between me gusta and me gustan with that N at the end. O me encanta y me encantan. The rule also applies. Right, let's see. So me gusta, we use it with singular nouns. In other words, when we're talking about just one thing. Singular nouns agree with articles like el, la, or mi, for example. Let's see some examples. Me gusta el dibujo. I like art. Art in Spanish is el dibujo and it's singular and it's masculine. And I know that because it goes with el, and also dibujo ends in o, so that gives me a clue. So I'm going to use me gusta without n. Now, me gusta la geografía. I like geography. Same thing. Geografía ends in a, goes with la, so feminine and singular. So I don't need to add that n to me gusta. And the same thing with me encanta mi instituto. I love my high school. Am I talking about more than one high school here? No, just one high school. So I'm going to use me encanta o me gusta mi instituto. So when do we use me gustan? We use me gustan or me encantan with plural nouns when I am talking about more than one thing, when I am giving my opinion about more than one thing. So plural nouns agree with articles like los or las or unos or unas, muchos or muchas or mis. And as you see, I'm stressing a lot that S at the end because as well as in English, that S is a mark of plural. When you want to say more than one table, you say tables. When you want to say more than one window, you say windows. And that let us know that we're talking about more than one. So in Spanish, the same. Look at this. Me gustan las ciencias y las matemáticas. I like science and maths. And I know this one is funny because you're using with las ciencias and las matemáticas is just one subject. But in Spanish, they are plural and you need to learn them. So actually, there is only these two plural subjects. So the rest are singular. So learn these two exceptions and then you are fine with subjects and opinions. Another example, me gustan los profesores. I like the teachers. So los profesores, as you see, I'm not talking about just one teacher. I'm talking about several teachers. So I'm going to add that N in me gustan. Let's say that the N in me gusta is like the S in nouns. Yes, we can more or less say that. And me encantan mis padres. I love my parents. So same thing. I'm not talking about just my dad or my mom. I'm talking about both. So me encantan. I need that N. Right. Let's see one example. ¿Me gusta o me gustan mi profesor de matemáticas? I give you 3 seconds. Let's see. What do you choose? And the answer is me gusta. Why? Because I'm talking about my teacher, my maths teacher. I'm not talking about the subject, so don't get confused with that. I'm talking about my teacher, and it's only one. So I'm choosing me gusta. So we also have to agree the noun and the adjectives. Nouns and adjectives, as well as the articles like el, la, un, una, and the verbs, need to agree together in number, being singular or plural, and gender, being masculine or feminine. So let's see some examples. La geografía es divertida. Geography is fun. So, geografía is feminine, and I know that because it ends in A, which is a very common ending for feminine words in Spanish. So when I have to choose the gender of my adjective, divertida, I'm gonna put also the feminine form. Geografía here is also singular. That's why I'm not putting any S to make it plural. Let's see another example. El dibujo es divertido. Art is fun. So I look at dibujo, the noun, and I see it's masculine because it ends in O, which is a very common ending for masculine words in Spanish. And also it goes with el, which I know is masculine. So when I'm choosing divertido, I'm being very careful to make it masculine, adding the O at the end. Another example, mis amigos son divertidos. So here, the noun amigos is masculine because of the O, and is plural because of the S. And also the article mis is plural, as you can see, adding the S. So when I am choosing the adjective, I need to make sure as well that it is masculine and plural. That's why I'm adding the O and the S to make it agree together. Another example, mis hermanas son divertidas. So here the noun hermanas is feminine because the A at the end, and also the S. It's plural, and so it is mis with the S at the end. So when I'm choosing divertidas, I'm being careful that divertidas is feminine and plural as well, like hermanas. And mis hermanas son divertidas means my sisters are fun. So let's do a couple of examples together. Las ciencias son, right, make your choice. Is it divertido, divertida, divertidos, o divertidas? 3 seconds. And the answer is divertidas. As you see, the noun ciencias and las end in A, which means it's feminine, and also S, which means it's plural. And so the ending is for the article. So I need to make sure that the ending of my adjective is also feminine and plural. Let's see another example together. El profesor de inglés es, what do you choose? Divertido, divertida, divertidos, o divertidas? 3 seconds. And the answer is divertido, porque el profesor is singular and masculine. I'm just talking about one teacher, and it's not a woman, it's a man. So, divertido says that I'm talking about a male, and that is just one. Now, you practice doing some activities below.